apologies, because you guys heard this, but I got to set it up for my boy because he might be calling in. So he put out this TikTok. Feminine men are destroying society, and used a picture of me.
He destroying the world because we have a purpose to fulfill.
So anyway, he goes on and on.
Why are you a feminine man? Like, there's lots of things that you can say about you, but feminine, I don't really get. Like, there are other examples of prominent, feminine presenting men.
I mean, I'm heterosexual.
Yeah.
I have boys. I only have boys.
Right. And you're like sitting here in this picture with like a full beard. It's like you're not like presenting feminine in any way.
It's not super well thought out. Yeah. But I am curious to ask him. But here's my favorite one, the Africa one. I don't know if we watched this on Friday. I have a feeling I was saying the same thing, but on the Africa one.
We didn't watch it.
I don't remember.
This is such an iconic video. I fucking love it so much. This kid with braces.
I love homeless is censored.
What the fuck? Why is it?
That's hard. That is badass.
It supposed to be like a...
I think he's just trying to be cool for the algo. Homeless is a naughty word
on TikTok.
Is he scared it's like the other word? That if there were to be like whatever.
Sharple, that's not your
Get an opening line. I
Actually,
hate this already.
Sharple.
I want to emphasize though, like I actually don't want to make fun of him. I genuinely want to have a conversation and understand him. Like I feel like we can make a positive influence on his life. Maybe I'm curious, you know.
Sure.
But here he is, in the most convincing words possible.
Drop me in Africa with no food, no water, no house, nothing, and watch me come out in a private fucking jet.
You don't have that already, and you have food. I just can't get over he's got braces that are definitely paid by his parents. He's talking real quiet so he doesn't wake up Nana.
I agree. I feel bad for the dude.
No, my heart is with him.
I think he wants acceptance, and this is his way of trying to branch into that. And this is what he grew up with, seeing these alpha bros, and he's like, oh, well, maybe if I do that, I can get friends. But it's not gonna work, brother.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, too, like, it's obviously encouraging him to do some healthy activities, like working out and taking care of himself in that regard. That's good.
Yeah, you can do that. You don't have to make it your whole life.
See, that's what I'm preaching. That's my pilgrimage. That's my missionary work. You know.
Normalize working out, but not talking about it.
You know, it doesn't have to be your whole... It's okay if it is, but I'm just saying it seems to be that it needs to be your entire personality. It needs to be that you go to the gym.
Also, he isn't dealing with any of the problems that he listed, and he still doesn't have a private jet.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it's all going on for you, brother.
Like things are looking up, and how do you still not have it?
Let's work on getting a private jet in UK. Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
And then we'll go to the Africa airdrop.
Probably doesn't even have a license.
Africa drop.
He probably doesn't even know how to parachute. He probably just splat on the ground.
Yeah, we need to get our facts straight before we go to Africa.
Let's go back again.
Drop me in Africa with no food, no water, no house, nothing, and watch me come out in a private fucking jet.
I mean, the balls, the audacity of the claim is so fantastic. Oh, man.
Put me in a prison cell for 10 years and watch me come out a fucking animal.
That I believe. I mean, prison's not good for the psyche, and a lot of times all that you can do is exercise. So, sure, I believe that.
Ready to take every single UFC belt in every single division. This is my mindset. No matter the condition or the situation or my emotions, I will overcome and adapt.
Sick.
I'm vibing with him. I like him.
Fucking sick.
I really genuinely want to pick his brain. Drop me in fucking Africa, and I'll come out with a private jet.
My boys said this to me. They said they were concerned for me and they didn't like what I was doing.
Wait, that was my other favorite one.
Possible sign of success. Recently, my boys said
Wait, okay, hold on. I'll pull this one up. This is my other fave. I feel bad.
They said they were...
God damn it, why is the play bar so small?
Recently, my boys said this to me. They said they were concerned for me and they didn't like what I was doing. This is the greatest possible sign of success. They think
That was such an interesting take to me. Everybody's super worried about me in my life. They're begging me to stop and to listen to reason. That's the greatest sign of success a person can ask for, is that everybody close to them is begging them to stop. Please, they say to me, please don't do this. You're hurting yourself. You're hurting your family.
This to me.
We love you. Please don't go down this road.
Boys said,
That's the greatest sign of
my
success.
boys said,
You know,
my
I feel like
boys said-
he's kind of creating a really good satire of these kind of videos, unintentionally. Maybe there's a niche there. Maybe you could switch it up and just actually lean
My
into the
boys said
satire
this to
angle.
me.
That's a
Because
really
some of
good
these are
point.
really fucking funny.
Yeah, I saw when I first showed this to Dan, he thought it was parody, but I had to assure him this kid is
Well, the
real
one that
deal.
really got me, this one felt a little bit like parody, but the one where he talks about the Black Plague being like 100 years ago or whatever, I was like,
Where's that one? Let me pull that up.
let's see.
Here.
They think I'm insane. They think I'm mental with what I'm doing. So they can see that every single day I am just doing such different things to what they and average people do. They're like, what the actual fuck is he doing? It's like, why isn't he going to parties? Why isn't he playing video games? Why isn't he doing all this stuff? Why is he sleeping for 4 hours a day? Why is he...
Bro,
He is not a snoozer male.
I need to help this poor guy. There's just you don't have to do this to yourself, man. You know, you're being fed false promises. I got you, bro.
working 20 hours a day? Why is he training for 3 hours a day? This is
That's
not
it.
normal. This is mentally insane. We need to pull him back and bring him back. Make sure he's okay.
See, even that one too, the fact that it just cuts off without like, I was expecting him to like give a retort to that, but it just kind of, he just explains how everyone thinks he's insane, and then that's the end of the
That
video.
rules.
Yeah.
And that's awesome.
If you're depressed, it's
So-
because you're
Yeah,
lazy.
this is the one.
Okay, we have to put up the I don't condone because it's like a mental health thing and
Oh,
YouTube's a little sensitive. Apologies to you.
we're not. Yeah, I mean, this
Jake.
is a stock graphic we have. We're not
Yeah,
calling
I
you
just
a dumbass.
I have to do it for YouTube.
This song is a.
If you have
It
time,
didn't get claimed.
Oh, okay. If we checked,
Okay, you guys ready?
probably short enough. Yeah.
You guys ready for this wisdom to drop?
Yeah, we're ready.
if you're depressed, it's because you're lazy. If
That's the craziest, fucking most awesome advice ever, man.
you have time to think that you're depressed or think that you're sad, you're lazy. You think that our ancestors in the 1800s or whenever it was that they were going through things like the Black Plague or slavery,
Hold on, did he really? Let me go back.
or in the
Let me see.
Stone Age when they had hundreds, or whenever it was that they were going
At the 1800s, it was a lot further.
Or whatever it was.
like
Yeah, it was-
500 years
Yeah,
out.
we're only off by about 500 years, 600 years.
It was in like
something
1500, I think. About
no, like 1300s.
Oh, it was.
All right, here, let's see.
That's what an iconic plague.
What a plague! Still known to this day. Let's see, Black
1346.
Death. There you go,
What year?
1346. Yeah,
Oh man, you are way off.
just 500 years. Or so.
That was the Civil War, bro. There was no overlap.
whenever it was that they were going through things like the Black Plague or slavery, or in the
Slavery.
Or slavery. Your ancestors.
Slaves weren't depressed. They were too busy doing stuff.
So I don't know his background, so I can't say this definitively, but I'm a little skeptical that his ancestors were enslaved.
Yeah, don't make assumptions, Dan.
Could be.
Stone Age when they had to survive. Do you think they got depressed? No, they didn't get depressed.
I love that he knows
I mean,
that.
probably.
I know. I
My
love that.
answer to that would be, yeah, probably.
Like he
Yeah.
poses this rhetorical question that is like so but he knows the answer. He goes,
Right.
"No, obviously." Were people ever depressed before now? No. I mean,
And were slaves depressed?
no. They were too busy.
They were too-
Their
like-
lives sound
I
horrible.
feel like
I'm
some
sure
probably
they
were.
That's like a Gary Vee wisdom. He goes, you know what's better than being born free? Born a slave. Gives you perspective.
Yeah.
Gary Vee would say that.
Gives you perspective. Gary Vee is such a fucking idiot.
Firstly, because they didn't believe in it, so they couldn't get depressed. And secondly,
What?
They tell you that? What are you talking about?
Again, this is the one where I was like, no shot is this guy serious.
He
Right?
is, man. He's very knowledgeable. Yeah, he has a time machine. He did a systematic survey of all people dating back to 1300s and
the
present
Black
day.
Plague, he was there.
How were you feeling
And people-
during the
they-
Black Day? When all of your families died of the plague, tell me, were you depressed or were you too busy?
I was too busy. I was too busy carrying out the dead and burning them.
I didn't
in
have
the street.
time.
And
I was just
no
too damn
time
busy.
to really be sad about it.
You know? And once they were burned, I had to just, go make food. I had to go hunt a saber-toothed tiger.
He had the Civil War to get to.
Exactly.
Somebody in the chat said, the Great Depression, productivity at an all-time high. That's so good.
Right. I'd like to ask him about the Great Depression. I mean, what do we do about that? I know why the Great Depression happened. Everyone was too damn lazy.
They're too damn lazy and too damn woke.
As everybody well knows, during the Great Depression, nobody wanted to work.
Just lazy.
because they were constantly taking action. If you're constantly taking action, you
Yeah, being enslaved only made me hustle harder, Gary Vee. He's so awesome.
will not get depressed.
I love him. I look forward to speaking with him. Truly, I do. I'm genuinely curious. I think I think he's a good kid, frankly. He's just looking for a place to belong. He's looking for meaning. He's looking for anything out there, you know? Is there anybody out there? He's a bloke, you know?
In the doc number 8, I don't think you guys watched that one yet. It's pretty good.
Is there anybody home? Defending
new one,
Hustler
AB?
You? I got it.
I just want to rewatch the same ones we've watched.
Just want to say something to all
All right, here we go.
McDonald's is a pyramid scheme. Oh shit, I'm ready for this.
That's what you
Hell
think.
yeah.
That's what you think.
Hashtag Hustlers University.
Drop
All right,
me in
let's
the
see.
Middle East, I'll make fucking peace.
Here we go.
just want to say something to all the people that keep calling the real world a pyramid scheme. So when you join the real world, there's 18 different
Huh? When you join the real world, is that a reference to something? Or is he just talking about life?
The Matrix.
Getting out of school. Like school isn't the real world.
It's a pyramid scheme? That's an interesting theory, actually. I don't know.
right? And one of them is affiliate marketing, which they use.
Which is like what you're doing right now.
Content to teach you the fundamentals, the skills, and everything you need to know about affiliate marketing. The reason they use Andrew Tate content is obviously because it is him who's created it, but also the fact that it's easiest to do with that content because of how viral it is right now. They're also giving
Whoa,
their
1 billion views.
students 50% commission of every sale they make. So we're getting 50% of the commission. Now you go to the people
What's good about this one?
I'm very curious where he's going with this. Genuinely.
I
I,
think
hadn't
it's
seen
a
this
big
one.
on it though.
What, AB?
I think it's an epic take. He's saying that the Hustlers University type shit is not a scam, but McDonald's is the real.
But he
pyramid.
didn't even mention McDonald's.
He's getting there.
He's
Well,
running,
you
out,
gotta-
Well, stop
you gotta
pausing the
bring it up.
video.
he's running out of time.
My man is spitting right now.
you
Let
gotta
him go.
fucking-
Working these normal
Unplug,
jobs, like for example McDonald's. Let's say you're working at
Wait,
McDonald's and the company is getting £2,000 an hour, and let's say you're earning £12 an hour at McDonald's. So
All right,
you're-
I'm closing the socialist.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yo,
he
this
just-
kid's he's,
Wait, no, let him go. Let him
Yeah,
go.
no. Nope. None of this.
Oh,
getting between
really?
0.5 and 1% commission, and you are going to sit there and
Huh.
say that the real world or the Hustlers University is a pyramid scheme.
So his point is
My man said capitalism is the ultimate pyramid scheme.
He goes, if I mean, kind of spitting.
Yeah.
Although I don't know why he's using it to justify why Andrew Tate is dope.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was a weird twist.
Yeah.
But I mean, power to the people. You know what I mean, Jake? You're right there, brother. You know. Let's lock arms. for social democracy. We love
That video does make me think that we can help him, though.
I do think genuine.
I feel like he sees something wrong with the world, but he's having a hard time squaring the circle with some of his problematic faves, like Andrew Tate.
Absolutely, you know, and he's not alone. There's a lot of people like out there out him.
Sure.
And like I can be that father figure.
Yeah, can you just do it without being so fucking feminine all the time?
I don't know. I need to find out what he meant by that. Just look at him.